Hello everyone, my name is Luis Castillo and this is the Installations and Maintenance Guide for the GoLocalStaff. The application requirements are for the operating system to have El Capitan Mac OS or a later version. The developer environment must have Xcode 7, MAMP, and an Ubuntu server, LAMP server, with Git, MSMTP, and sendmail. To install Xcode 7, you can download it by going to developer.apple.com Xcode website and click on download. To download MAMP, you can go to mamp.info. Please note that there are two versions, MAMP and MAMP Pro. You can download MAMP, and also note that they're both for OS and OS X and for Windows. So make sure you get the OS X version. Once you have installed these programs, you can find them in the applications folder just like the rest of the Mac OS applications are located. You first have to configure your MAMP MySQL password locally so that you can be able to work locally and match up with what's in the server. So you can do so by going to change directory, going to the applications folder, going to MAMP, library bin, and on the terminal executing the command MySQL admin -u root -p, the password, which is password, and then your new desired password, which should match and be the same as the one that is in the server. You click enter to save. The second step is to make sure that you configured all the necessary error checking programs that MAMP has installed, and thus every time that you start and turn off the instance of MySQL. You do so by going to applications MAMP bin, and you execute all these commands listed here. Each of these commands have -p new password. Make sure that you put your newest password there, the ones that you changed it to. And lastly, you have to configure the file located in applications MAMP bin php myadmin to make sure that myadmin is also aware of the new password. The following steps are to show you how to install the server if for whatever reason you need to reinstall all the dependencies on the server. We currently have a server set up with everything, and you can ask your product owner for the password in order to connect to it. But if you need to reinstall everything on a new droplet or a new server, you can do so by making sure that you get an Ubuntu LAMP server. That's at least version 14.04. And once you have SSH to the new server or create a new server, you do sudo apt-get to make sure that you get the most recent updates. You can install Git by doing sudo apt-get install Git. You can install MSMTP by doing sudo apt-get install MSMTP. And you can also get sendmail by doing the same command, just instead of MSMTP, put in sendmail. The next step would be to expedite the sendmail process, and you can do so by editing the host name on the host file. The host file is located in an etc host. You will have to comment out the line is 127.0.0.1 localhost, and you add a line below that line that states 127.01 localhost that local domain space localhost space and the host name. For us is local app. Next step will be to configure the MSMTP. You can do so by creating a file called .msmtp.prc, and the dot in front of it means that it's hidden. So once you edit it with a VI or any other editor you like, you can add this information here. Make sure that you put the username of the Gmail account or Yahoo account you'll be using, and also the password for that email system. Your next step would be to update the permissions to that file by doing a chmod 600. You will copy that file into the etc folder, but with a different name called PHP, and you will update the file permission ownership of that file that you just copy over. The next step is to update PHP with MSMTP. You have to first update Apache 2. You can do so by going to vi etc php5 apache2 /php.init, and you will look for sendmail_path. And once you find that line, you can comment it out, and you can add a new line that states the following. You can save the file and then edit the next file, which is a CLI. It's located in etc php5 CLI. php.init. You do the same steps. You look for the sendmail path. You will comment it out, and you will add this line right here. Please note that this directory path and this directory path are based on Linux Ubuntu 14.04. If you need to troubleshoot MSMTP for whatever reason, you can restart the mail server by typing sudo service apache 2 restart. If you want to only restart the web server, you can do sudo service apache 2 reload. If you want to restart sendmail, you can do sudo service sendmail restart. If you get any notifications that you have mail in the terminal, you can check your mail by going to regular logs. The regular logs are located in var log mail.log. If there are any error logs associated with any mail, you can go to var log mail.er. And that letters are located in var library lib sendmail and that letter. When you're using a Gmail as a SMTP here in this location with the file, the first step, you might get sometimes an authentication fail error. For that, you can visit the support Google website, and they have listed several options why Gmail may be preventing from you to send emails from the server. Now I will show you where to download the repo. You go to FIUSCIS Senior Projects, GoLocalStaff app. You can download the zip file. Once you have downloaded the zip file, you'll need 3 main folders: database, iPhone application, and website. Database is meant to be run anytime that you want to update something in database actually live, and this is the website folder is meant to be done anytime you want to update anything regarding website. The iPhone application folder should not be touched unless you are in Xcode. I will SSH into the server so you can see the file structures there. SSH root at 45.55.240.59. You would SSH into it. You will type in the password provided by your mentor. And as soon as you go in, you will notice that the starting directory is var www.html website. If we go back one directory, you will see that the file structure is the same: database, iPhone application, website. Anytime you want to update it, you can just say get pull, type in your account, as long as your password as well, and it will tell you whether or not it's updated or not. So this is how you can update the server. To run the application locally, open up the application with Xcode and make sure you choose your device in the simulator. I'll choose iPhone 5s. You click run. It will start building. It will run. And you can go ahead and use it. Thanks for watching.